Well, hello. As usual, we go and pull off a cylinder, a intake. And what happens on the cylinder head? The last little stud on the end busts right off. Isn't that a wonderful little feeling? So, we're going to go and show you what to do on there's a Ford 305. And they always bust the hell off. I don't know if it's the heat cycles or whatever on the edge of the engine, whatever. But nonetheless, best thing to buy is one of these. Harbor Freight, what, 99 cents? $3.99, whatever it may be. Automatic punch. Stick it right in the middle of the bastard. You should go and even it out, but you know, it's on a weird ass angle. What, 45 degrees? No, it wouldn't be 45 degrees, would it? Automatic punch. Beautiful. Sweet tits, right? So, go and get yourself. Now, I'm just a home gamer, right? So, what do we use? A regular old drill. Little hand drill. No big deal. So, we're going to start out with, what is it? Probably 16th, 5/64, something like that. Black carbide bit. And we're going to try and ream it out. Let's see here. Let's get you a good little vantage point and get the hell out of my way. And you try to hold it nice and straight like, right? Ha! That never happens, right? So that's why we use a little tiny one. That way, you screw it up, you can try and get it straightened out with the big one. So, when we don't go with the high ass speed, we go down to 1. Right? Number 1. And a little bit of looby doob. Patience is key. Now you could go and try and weld, you know, a nut on here or what. Fact is, it's at a crazy angle, and the best way I've found is to go and put in the next screw next to it, the next bolt that's next to it, and try and line up your drill with that. To keep your drill at the angle of that bolt that's next to it, right? Now we are off just to see here, off center on it just a little bit, but you know what? I'm sure that it's not gonna matter. You could also try the nice heat trick, but you know what? This thing's been through so many heat cycles, I highly doubt that's going to happen. You just hope to God that you don't go and bust this drill bit off in your hole that you're trying to make, right? So you use some patience. By the way, oh yeah. Water displacement 40, yep, WD-40, good stuff too. I usually use that to keep these things oiled up. So you don't get surface rust on them. You just go and hit it up with some WD-40. Well, you got the bad boy apart. And after you clean it, so you don't get surface rust. And we did exactly that. Isn't that wonderful? Yep. Just what we didn't want to have happen. It happened. Should have pulled out, but then again, that's probably why I got 2 kids. Because we didn't pull the hell out. So, what do we do here? Now that we got a nice hardened black carbide in here. Well, luckily, our friends over here at Ford probably figured that these things are going to break. So, heavy ass bastard. Look at that. Right there. It goes all the way through. It goes all the way through. All the way through. All of them. Now, tell me that's not that's not nice. Thank you so much, because they probably figured you're definitely going to hoop-a-joop it one way or another, and somebody's going to have to fix it. So, what you could try and do is try and put a tap in backwards. Try and get it out that way. That never works. It doesn't happen. I've tried it. It doesn't work. What I did find it works, after you drill it, after you go up another size after your 1/8 inch, 5/64 or whatever, what happens, you can go and put your tap up backwards and it'll push this bastard out. So, I'll be back in just a hot minute or two after I go and get me another drill bit, and we'll be right on it. Alright, so back to it. Basically, this little, what do I start off with? Probably like 1/8 or something like that. This greedy bastard here. And I busted off. Beautiful fail. We're now, what, 3 hours later. I've chowdered out that bit, chowdered out all these bits. They're done. Smoked. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. 17, 36, whatever. All that bits just shot. No good. They were high carbon steel from DeWalt. And you know what? The original one was so damn hard. There it is. There's a greedy bastard. That's the wonderful bastard that fucked it all up. So what I was getting at was basically, you go and you drill that, and get it all the way the hell through. And seeing as though it's backwards, you can go and get a tap. Once you get it all the way through, you go and you tap it. And tapping it backwards, you should be able to crack the bastard loose. Because once you start tapping it, you've already gone and given it some room to, you know, crush in on itself a little bit. And as you tap it and grind it out, what'll happen is it'll pop right out. You can throw some heat on it, whatever. Right now, I'm just about ready to break this tap, this son of a bitch. So, it looks like I'm going to buy another set of drill bits. Because, yeah, this greedy bastard, if I go, I'm going to snap that up. And I'm going to be doing a whole nother thing. I got this all the way in. I'm probably right about queer with all them bits. And I'm done. So, nonetheless, the GT40 heads that I have, it's exactly what happened. I said, you know what, I gotta go and show this. But, you can go backwards on these. Whoops. And that's exactly how it will go through. And because it's on such a weird ass angle, you know, it's like a 45 degree to it, but it's like a 60, I don't know. It's a greedy bastard when you go and you break it off. Nonetheless, good luck to you. Keep your hands dirty. Find yourself something that really gets you going. And have at it. Beautiful fail on my part here. But we're going to build up this block. Because this one, that one's just crap. And the whole reason why I'm doing this head is because I'm going to put this block back together. I'll clean it up a little bit, of course. I mean, I'm not going to put it all back together with, you know, full of this crap. But, I mean, look at the pickup here. That's just fucking nasty as fuck. But, you know, that's what happens when you run cheap-ass gasoline, cheap-ass oil. Let it burn, let it overheat a few hundred times. I'm not give a fuck about it. You know, the good thing about that engine is that it had the GT40 heads. Not the GT40P, the GT40 heads. So, it was that 1 year only Mountaineer POS. So, enjoy. We'll be back. Finally, this damn head. I finally went and just said crap it and drilled it out with a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch bit, and we're getting her to move the hell out. Nice and easy like. Come on now. I just moved the greedy bastard. Where is my... Get it to move like this. See the greedy bastard finally getting out. Oh, it's only taken weeks and weeks and weeks. I've gone through all of these drill bits. Oh yeah, don't even think that you're gonna get through any steel. with that. Nonetheless, finally, after all my whining and moaning, get this damn thing out. I finally have. So, here's what you can do to get it. Go in from the back side like I showed you. And use a tap or get some heat on it. And you can get this son of a bitch pulled out. Come on now. Get out of there. Get the F out of there. Ooh, I was close on that, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Dear Lord. Come on now. Finally. Ha ha. Greedy bastard. Took more time than it's really worth. But like I said, I wanted to go and get these cast iron, what are these, E27 heads or whatever, fixed up, cleaned up, so I'm going to put them back on the crap engine. Get that maybe running for something else. I don't know. Keep your hands dirty.